What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Beno,
I'm Renixiel.
and we're here to do the review for Alita Battle Angel.
You made the biggest mistake of your life.
And what's that?
Underestimating who I am.
Now, of course, we did a trailer reaction about a year ago. I believe a year ago.
When it first came out, and it was
And,
all over the internet.
Yeah.
People were making fun of the eyes and all that
Yeah.
stuff. I thought the same thing. Both of us never having seen the original animation or the manga adaptation,
Yeah.
or the original manga rather,
Right.
or the graphic novel series, which is based on called Gunm
Yeah.
in Japan,
Yeah.
Gunnm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that whole debacle.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I don't know if you want to check that video out. It's pretty old, but yeah, people got us real good. But overall, I mean, I would have to say this is probably one of the first manga movies live action adaptation I actually liked, because usually they do stuff like this, it just doesn't work out. I will watch it and be like, just.
I think it was
Kinda keep
Ghost
interest.
in the Shell was one of them.
Yeah.
They changed a lot, and it was just.
I mean, the only that was good was probably Scarlett Johansson. I mean, in a way, she did a good job. I feel like she did a good job. I think the story just
Bato
kind
was
of,
okay.
but it was boring. It was just whatever. But anyway, this movie was amazing. I would definitely watch it again. Well, I don't know if I'll watch it again. I would.
It was a good movie. I
Yeah.
had some discrepancies. The action and the graphics were where the movie was at.
Yes.
The storytelling elements were there, but
Yeah.
lacking slightly.
Yeah.
Mostly, it was obvious in the love scenes. There's a love story going on, apart from the actual main story. There's a couple other cringy events that are happening, which I had issues with.
Yeah.
And
I feel like the pacing of the movie was good, but it kind of was a little fast.
You think it was fast?
A little bit, because I kind of feel like just jump from scene to scene. You see Alita. Okay, Alita is a cyborg robot who is found in the garbage by what's his name?
Dr. Ito?
Dr. Ito.
Or Ito, whatever.
That
Dice
Ito.
Ito.
Dice Ito, and she pretty much is like the new daughter. His new daughter, pretty much. He
There's
actually
a little more
takes care
going
of her.
on there than
Yeah.
that. But yeah, he in this world, we call it Iron City, Iron Town.
Yes, Irontown. What is Irontown?
I don't know. It's not this information here.
Yeah.
It's the post-apocalyptic world where floating cities have fallen after the fall. The war happened, I guess, There's a whole big universe going on here. World storytelling element they're trying to explain. The universe, the United Republic of Mars attacked the humans on Earth. Also human or something as well. But anyway, the fall happened where they knocked out all the floating cities around Earth, and this last city was the last one that survived the fall after the war ended. So all humanity from the world war gathered underneath the city. They built the Iron Town, Iron City, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Iron Town, but Iron City something, or underneath this floating city. And that's where all the people lived. You can go up to Iron City if you're lucky enough to get invited up there.
Yeah.
Not Iron City, up to the floating city.
Right.
But most people live underneath the thing, collecting the garbage that comes down, or trying to build a society in the remains of the old city that used to exist there. So, Alita was found as a head and just torso and her core in the garbage by Dr. Ito. He refitted her with his old daughter's suit he made for her.
Yeah, because she couldn't walk.
Yeah.
Her daughter couldn't walk.
He was going to give her a thing to give it to her before, but then she died, whole thing. So he had it in storage. So he gave it to her, to Alita. And actually, Alita is the name of his daughter, but he named her Alita because he can remember her own name because of the whole memory thing. She had issues. But anyway, eventually it was all that. But that's her name is Alita. She gets that body from Dr. Ito. Ito? I think I'm pretty sure it's Ito. And that's the whole movie is her trying to discover her, remember who she was, all the while trying to survive the machinations of the people on the floating city, the bounty hunters, the criminals, and the other issues and prejudices that are going on underneath in Iron City.
Yeah, so. I mean,
of course, in terms of who she really is.
Yeah, it was. This movie, it was good.
Yeah, it was thought provoking.
I mean, but at the same time, I just kind of felt like there was just like you said, there was a couple of cringy scenes. Like I don't know, I don't know if I want to. Oh yeah, well there is one scene I guess I could
Without
say
saying too many spoilers.
without spoiling. There was one scene where apparently to him, she falls in love with this boy, and they
What was his name? His name is Hugo.
Hugo. So she falls in love with Hugo, and of course Hugo's this cool. Well, I guess cool guy or whatever that she meets. He's like, hey, how's it going? And she falls in love with him, which is very I guess not very bizarre.
Alita she has the brain because all these people are humans, but they're put in cybernetic bodies because something happened in an accident. Yeah. They had augmented for some reason, but they have the human brain. Still, they're not full robots. They're I keep saying Cybertrons. They're cyborgs. So they have all cybernetic attachments, full cybernetic bodies or robotic bodies with a human brain and like power cores and all that stuff. So she is still an adolescent teenage girl. So she sees a guy eventually, or it could be anyone, I guess, but she sees him and she eventually falls in love with him.
Yeah.
And he her.
Apparently there was a scene that he feels is very
weird to me.
He's sleeping in bed and she's actually sitting at the window looking at him.
Not sitting at the window. She was perched on the window.
I'm sorry. Perched on the window. And looking at him, he wakes up and goes, hey. He's like shirtless and everything. She's like, hi. Like it's nothing. And it's
just weird.
Yeah, and
she's just sitting there, perched on the window, like legs crouched, just sitting on the window, staring over at him as he wakes up shirtless.
I think that's
an obvious fan service scene.
But I think that's normal though. She's a robot. She
still has a female body or brain, so she's. That's kind of weird to perch and watch a guy sleep.
But maybe that's her first boyfriend. Maybe she doesn't know how to.
It probably is, but still.
I feel like it was normal. There was another scene that was weird. Well, not weird.
Stalker
behavior. Was very there was another scene where he was like, I need some money, and I kind of felt like she kind of pimped her out. He kind of pimped her out. Remember, he was like, yo, you should go to the battle thing, and then we can both make money. Yeah, but he was making it seem like, he was both making it like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We can both make money together. We can be together forever. I'm like, bro, you messed up for that.
And then there's that part, can you all the part? I'll do anything for you. She takes out her heart, offers to him. I was like, that's so crazy. Why would you offer your heart? Literally pull her heart out of her chest. It was a Cybertronic engine machine. It looks like a heart, but it's like you can see the flowing also because it's a robot, it's a machine.
Yeah, he was like, I need $90,000. Oh, Vicky, here you go, right here. I'm like, dang.
He offers her heart. I'll get anything to you. Here, take my heart now. You can sell it. And it's like, I'll get a cheaper replacement. No, what the hell are you doing? I know it's supposed to be a romantic gesture and all that, but come on, it's kind of cringy. It's kind of reaching, in my opinion. Yeah. Maybe it's a little too much. Maybe it happened in the manga. Maybe the hell was happened and they actually followed the scene properly. They would be cringy to me then too. I guess. I don't know. It's just it's full of cringy scenes like that. The love scene is very subpar because it's all full of like maybe it's because I'm past my adolescent love stage anymore, so I'm seeing that devotion and Romeo and Juliet, I'll die if you crap is like come on, grow up. Maybe it's supposed to be adorable for people who actually in that stage and who it's intended for, but it's just like
it was cool. It was just a little bit, just a little cringy because you just kind of.
There are more scenes than that. That's just not the only two scenes, but there are more scenes where it's just
a lot of scenes stories. Like that. A lot of scenes.
But his movie is picked up by the action sequences, which there are a lot of. I love watching Alita go full battle. She tore people's arms off with her legs. She has a maximum power. She's like doing all legitimately not kung fu. I'm sure it's something. They actually had a legitimate style for the robotic fighting style, which is a fighting style created for her robotically enhanced body.
Yeah.
So it's designed for her, or her type of people. Anyway, so. Watching her interact, she's a small, like normal teenage-looking girl. So having her interact and fight and destroy people 3 times her size that you think would just rip her arms off or something, and she destroys them. It's like, dear God, that's amazing.
There was a couple times they got her and she still beat them up.
But at the same time, she's also vulnerable. She did take damage. She did get beaten a couple of times, which is good to see. I like watching the hero not being able to just triumph every single thing.
Right.
Watching the hero get beaten down, have to try harder and try more, and try new ways to beat the enemy I like watching it. It makes me connect to the character a little more.
Yeah.
In my opinion, anyway. Anything else you want to say?
Oh no, I'm not trying to spoil it because I really want people to go see it because it actually was pretty good. It was actually a lot better. Of course, there is hopefully a part 2 coming. I will say that I think when you watch this movie, you would definitely want a part 2. So I definitely cannot wait for that.
There's one final thing I have to say
Yeah.
about this movie I did not like. Her eyes. Yes, I'm not saying her eyes are big. I'm not saying that's not the issue.
I think the eyes look a little bit better though than last time.
They did. Maybe they polished it up a little bit or something. But
they
still,
look better. But yeah, I do
they
agree
looked
with you.
very watery. Like no matter what she was looking, she'd be happy, talking.
Yeah.
She looked like she's on the verge of crying. They made them almost too watery. I understand they're big. I don't care that anymore.
I don't know why they
she
did that.
looked so watery.
I don't know why they did that because everyone else
She
wasn't
had
like
a medical
that.
condition or something.
Because everyone else wasn't like that, so it's kind of weird.
Well,
Maybe-
no one has had big eyes like that either.
Yeah.
Though. Maybe that was her species because she is
Yeah.
from another place. She's not a human robot like or whatever like that. She's a human brain, but she's developed somewhere else. So she's advanced technology from before the fall.
Right.
So maybe she's designed like that. Maybe she draws in more optic nerves. She can see better in the dark or something. I don't know why that is, but I'm fine with that. Just the wateriness of her eyes. That bothers me. She looks like she's always crying. She eats an orange. Your water's.
It didn't bother me, but like the first time, but I do agree though. Like I really, but like I said, we did look at the manga picture, and then we look at.
They look the
that.
same. That's why I'm
They look
okay
like
with the big eyes. It's the wateriness of the eyes, though.
Maybe they wanted to make it to where maybe she. I don't know. Maybe that's perfect.
It just looked like she's always on the verge of crying to me.
Yeah.
That's what it was like. Maybe not, but that's what it looked like. Maybe the big eyes need to have more moisture to keep them from drying out. I don't know. Scientific reasons here, but that's why, my opinion. I could be entirely wrong. Roast me in the comment section below. I'm sure you all will, but yeah. So this movie had a typical, understandable storyline. You knew this was going to happen. It was easy to follow storyline, so it was very basic. This love story was cringy and the other cringy elements throughout the movie, but it was offset by the decent and really good, or not, the decent graphics and the really good action sequences were all offset everything else.
The action sequences definitely saved the movie.
Yeah,
I would say that the acting was.
And I guess say the acting of Rosa Salazar as Alita was really good.
Yeah.
I understand it was a CGI cover up. They used a bodysuit to get her movements and all that down accurate and all that stuff, but it was really good, and just she made me believe that she was an actual teenage girl in a robotic body.
Yeah.
If that's impossible to believe that. So yeah, it was a really good movie. Go check out in the theaters. We're not gonna spoil the ending for you or any other main elements of the movie. Just give you our opinions of the movie.
Right.
Anything else to say about this?
Nah, man. Let us know again. Let us know in the comments below how you feel about this movie. And yeah, man. Check out if you're watching this on my channel, go check out my boy Real Nick Show, man. He does the same thing I do: movie reviews, trailer reactions, and so forth.
If you're checking us on my channel, go check out Rubino Entertainment. Link down in the description below. There's a lot more stuff we do on this channel. He does Rubino's Treasures, Top 5s, in addition to trailer reactions and movie reviews. So there's a lot of good stuff. He has a blog as well, so go check it out. It's a lot of fun over there.
Also, check out Fearbot Gaming. We play games over there, man. He's been putting out a lot more games lately. Resident Evil 2. We got Resident Evil 2, Subnautica, and what was it? Is another one we're doing?
There's a couple of VRs and stuff we're working on.
A couple of VRs. Well, we're trying to play Apex, but it's been kind of over there. But we are trying.
Apex Legends. I forgot all
Apex
about
Legends.
that. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
practicing trying to get a little better because I have lost everything.
And check out Kid Bobino also. Check that out. Pretty much watch a lot of cartoons, animes, show off some stuff I liked as a kid, and pretty much that's what's on that channel. So go check that out. That'll be in the description below. And hit that like and subscribe button.
Yes, do that. All right, so thank you for watching this movie review. Hope to see you in the next trailer reaction or movie review. We do. Bye.
Peace out.